Sri Guru Charana Kamalam Vande Ramana Prasthaya Bhutale Sri Rupanuja Bhaktidan Cha Krupa Murtim Narayanam. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare. Let me offer a million to sunset, photos because love Gurudev, Honorable Guru Varga, Nama Krishna Santa, Dandavat, all present cash picture Vaishnavas, Tavat, Dandavat, Pranam, Vancha, Kalpataru, Vesha, Kripa, Sindhya, Yevacha, Patita Nam Pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo Namo. Yesterday, sorry, we were uh, Navadip, Mayapur, birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So the connection, so many devotees, so not possible. Please forgive me. Now we are in Calcutta airport. I don't know how the connection is. Uh, so we try our best. 25th March is Papamochani Ekadashi. Then 29th is New Moon Day. And yesterday, actually, no, I told you, Istanbul, was a full moon day, right? Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears on full moon day. And usually lunar eclipse. India didn't have that, was not visible in India, but different other parts it was affected. So that indicates we should engage more in chanting during that time. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, uh, it was also like this. Purnima, and then moon was like eclipse. And Krishnadas Kaviraj describes what is the use of this moon when the Lord was more cooling, beautiful, putting all billions of moons together, seeing that a real moon has appeared, Rahu took the opportunity to swallow this ordinary moon. Like that. Uh, it's amazing way. Is that. And when he appeared, everybody, because of the eclipse, everybody was chanting Hari Hari, Hari Hari, and taking that in Ganga. Mm. So he came when there was chanting everywhere. And he manifested that. He is to, like Lord Devi Krishna, restless, very restless. And Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Gaura also was restless. The, there is lot of parallel between Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Uh, Sometimes in Jagannath Mishra house, he used to catch hold of a snake and he used to play. Uh, and Sachimata one time saw and when she will become very fearful. He wants to sit on top of the snake. Uh, Seeing that mother was fearful, the snake left. Then sometime he will climb up the, you know, one who steals robber on the, shoulder and takes a round. And then they will bring back to him to Jagannath Mishra's house again by the influence of Yoga Maya. And the materialistic people, these like robbers, they are so happy. This boy is not crying or anything. And everybody is feeling, oh, they must be their own child. Because imagine an unknown child climbing on somebody, unknown person. They will be restless. They will cry or do anything. This Nimai is not crying anything. He was called Nimai because he was born under a neem tree, bitter neem. And also, Sachimata lost 8 female children before, and she didn't want to lose any other baby. So that's why she named as Nimai, so that the ghost and all that, hearing Nimai, they will not come nearby. In India, it's a tradition to remove, to drive away ghosts, goblins. They use neem. They make mantras, chu 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 chu, like that. Uh, uh, Vishwarup, elder brother, he appeared. He was very gentle, very learned, and he was very renounced. When we left house to take sannyas, then uh, his father didn't want to send him to the school. So many times he did that. He became very unrest. So others told, you have to send him to the school. Uh, Then in the childhood itself, we used to cry. Only way. Krishna used to cry. Then they used to give makan. Yogurt. Yogurt makan used to keep quiet. Nimai, on the other hand, no yogurt, no makan, nothing. Work. Work is the holy name. If everybody says Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Hari, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, it becomes quiet. What it means is, he's telling this Naam, holy name, is more sweeter, more powerful than the like makan, butter. Actually, butter is also, is very tasty, very sweet. Holy name is much, much more sweeter. He wanted to teach that. That's why that made him quiet. So because of that, if somebody does not sing Gaura, Haribol, 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 you start crying. So all the time they were Haribol, our name was going on. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Mhm. So that pastime we did that. Then in the when he started going to the school, he used to on the bank of Ganga, he used to play with the children, his friends. Then after Vishwarup, his brother, taking sannyas, huh, he started going to Gangadas school. The Gangadas is Sandipani Muni in Krishna's pastime. There he used to meet with Gadadhar, Damodar, Jagadananda, Mukunda. I used to study there. Then nobody dared to challenge him. He was so intelligent. You his pastime of studies, education was so amazing. It shows that the Lord is actually the highest learned person in one sense. And logic wise, he will establish something and he will defeat that. Nobody else could do it. And then re-establish that. So he was showing that the logic, even though everybody is interested and he was saying it's useless. you know. But he also, no logician can come in front of him. That's why when Keshav Kashmiri came, was supposedly most learned person in the world at that time. He defeated him. Very nice, very simply. Uh, So, and then he told him, you're wasting your life, wasting your time. Engage in chanting Krishna's name and preach this Krishna's name to everyone. Like that. Then um, he he took renounced order because to show mercy and conditions. Because even though he was the greatest acknowledged Pandit, learned scholar, nobody could. But people did not realize they respected him that way. But after getting initiated by Vishwarapuri Pad, when he changed and he became more rasika, crying for the prem, others could not understand it. They were thinking he has gone mad. So they were offending him, trying to hit or make him, run away like that. So to show mercy on them, he said, if I take renounced order, people will respect me at least. So that respect, paying obeisances to him, will elevate them. Otherwise, it will become offensive. Like that, just for the sake of elevating the conditions, so took highest austerity. And he practiced that. It blows anybody's mind. how strict he was. And also, Vishnu Priya also, she was even more, in that sense. The austerity she was following, chanting one name of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, 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 putting in a bowl like that till noon. Then she would cook from that rice, tears flowing in her eyes all the time. And then Sachimata used to offer, and she used to take little bit left, she used to take. Practically no. And always remembering Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And amazing, amazing. So, after his taking sannyas, Sachimata, Vishnu Priya, they were also separation. So, Ishan Thakur and Vamsi Vadrananda, they used to take care of it. So, in other words, Lord sacrificed so much, unthinkable for these conditions. Actually, it boils down to one thing, like um, what I realized is the whole, like internal potency, external potency, this material world and the spiritual world, is all basically to protect the living entity's minute independence. Independent. He is supreme independence. Jiva also, because you are not different from him, also has a minute independence. But he will not mess with it. Because he has given that, this material world, this spiritual world. So the whole Leela, everything centered around. Because without minute independence, where we will be? But that shows we can go also to very extreme. But then we become contaminated, we become destructive. But Lord is so intelligent way He has done it. Even though we are very destructive, there cannot be much damage. Material world will get damaged. But even otherwise it's going to get damaged. So what is the difference? So it is not like. So like that. Now other day we were continuing um, uh, like we were in Rudradeepa. Huh? Then there in a Pardanga, that is the place of Ras Mandala, Veera Samir, and Rasa study, Rasalila study, Om Shivata. All these places are there in Navadip also. Huh? Pardanga. Then Veera Samir is saying, Nityananda Prabhu is telling, this is Veera Samir, it is on the bank of Ganga. Hmm? Uh, Actually, looks like it is Ganga, but it is not. It is actually Yamuna. On the western side of Ganga is Yamuna. Uh, that's why Sachinandan says Vrindavan on the western side is coming. Oh Jiva, Vrindavan. Nityananda Prabhu is telling all those places in Vrindavan, they're all here. That's why there is no even a slight difference between Vrindavan and Navadip Dham. Jiva. And then same way Gaurahari and Krishna, there is no difference. Then he's taking to Bilva Pushkarani, Raja's Belavan. Uh, Belpukur, they say Belpukur. Here in Belpukur, Panchamukha, Bilva case. Lord Shiva has a 5 faces. Sometimes Hanuman also has 5 faces. Bilva case is there. Many Brahmanas for 15 days with the leaves of this Bilva, they worship Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva, very pleased, he blessed them with Krishna Bhakti. In those Brahmanas, there was Nimbaditya. Uh, he worshipped Lord Shiva. By that worship, he was so pleased. Panchamukha, the 5 face Lord Shiva, told Nimbaditya, oh, Nimbaditya, on the border of this village, there is a very beautiful forest of Bilva. In that forest, these 4 Kumaras, Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanatana, Sanat Kumara, they always doing meditation. By their mercy, attain transcendental knowledge. And these 4 Kumaras are they your guru? By serving them, you attain all kinds of, your desires will be fulfilled. So saying, Lord Shiva disappeared. So Nimbaditya, searching for that place indicated by Lord Shiva, went there. He came to Bilvavan. And in the middle of that, he saw in a beautiful place these 4 Kumaras. Hmm? Nimbaditya, very with enthusiasm, with, filled with so much happiness. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. He started chanting. When he was singing, their meditation got finished, disturbed. And then these 4 Kumaras saw that there is one Vaishnava standing near them. And these 4 Kumaras, very pleased, they hugged Nimbaditya one by one. Then he asked them, this Kumaras asking Nimbaditya, who are you? Why you have come? Please introduce yourself. What is your desire? Then, hearing this, he paid obeisances to them and then introduced himself. Understanding is Nimbaditya, Nimbarka. huh? These four Kumaras said, oh, in this coming age of Kali, very, very tough. Huh? Uh, to do mercy on these conditions. So, huh? These four Kumaras decided to engage in the preaching Bhagavad Bhakti. So, Lord inducted his strength into these four Kumaras huh, to start bhakti. Huh, in this way. These four Kumaras, huh, uh, they are empowered by the Lord, used by the Shakti of like Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, Vishnu Swami. So, Lakshmi Devi is for Ramanujacharya, Brahma, Madhvacharya, Rudra for Vishnu Swami. So, they have accepted their bhakti lineage. Huh? And we like to make you our disciple. Huh? Please accept this bhakti sampradaya. Huh? We are very pleased to become, accepting you as our disciple. Huh? First, Kumaras are telling before we were engaged in the Abheda Brahma Jnana, non-different Brahma Jnana. By the special mercy of Lord, huh, that sin has gone far away. Now we have understood that pure devotion is the most highest. And we have established this one Samhita, that is now called Sanat Kumara Samhita. According to this Samhita, we will give you Diksha. Message. Without wasting time, Nimbarka saw that the greatest opportunity. He went and took a bath in Bhagirath. Then he paid obeisances. Huh? And then the Chatushan, the four Kumaras gave him the Yugala mantra. Huh? They gave him charity. Bhava Marga to worship Lord Yugala, Radha Krishna in the Bhava Marga. Uh, so after getting this, he started worshipping Yugala Kishore according to Sanat Kumara's Samhita, that scripture. Radha Krishna became very pleased. They gave him the darshan. By the effulgence of Radha Krishna, all the directions were became bright. And slightly laughing, they were addressing Nimbaditya. Oh Nimbaditya, they are so fortunate. And by staying in Navadvipa, you have worshipped us. This Navadvip Dham is very dear to us. Here, we both together, one rupa, one form, appear as Sri Sachinandan. Will decide here. So saying that Radha Krishna became Gauranga Mahaprabhu Rupa, Gaurav Rupa. Then seeing that form, Nimbaditya became very shaken. Nimbaditya is telling, oh, I never seen this before, or never heard in my ear. And Mahaprabhu is telling very kindly, oh Nimbaditya, regarding this forum, don't tell anybody. Keep it secret. Now you preach Vigal Kishore. Huh? Vigal Kishore forum, Krishna Bhakti. Huh? Then when I am going to appear as Gauranga Mahaprabhu, huh, I will also do this Vidya Vilasa. With so many Leela. At that time, you are going to appear as Kashmir, will be known as Digvijayi Kashmir, huh? Keshava Kashmir. And he will show, he will win everyone. So, when you are going around, he will come to Navadip Dham, Mayapur, Navadip. And all the great teachers there, hearing your name, they will just run away from the place. Uh, So that time I'm so immersed in the Vidya Vilas, pastime of knowledge, teaching knowledge, learning knowledge. I will defeat, uh, I will defeat you and make all this my students very happy. By the mercy of Saraswati, you will understand my tattva. And then giving up false ego, you will take shelter of me, you will surrender to me. After giving you bhakti, huh, I will send you to teach, to do bhakti. That's why now keep my rupa, swarupa secret. Huh? Now, and it us teaching Dvaita, Advaita. Huh? When when I appear and when I start this Sankirtan movement, the, uh, I will also preach this Dvaita Advaita Mata. Oh Mahajan, from Madhva Sampradaya, I will accept defeating Kevala Advaita Vada and accepting Sri Krishna's Vigraha as eternal and serving the deity. These uh, qualities I accept from Madhva Sampradaya. And then from Ramanuja Sampradaya, I accept Ananya Seva, Ananya Bhakti. So this one-pointed bhakti, devotion. And then serving devotees, serving Vaishnavas. These two I accepted. From Vishnu Swami, I accept That uh, so the Sarvasvabha, meaning Lord Krishna is everything. For me, that is him, everything. And then Raga Marga. Huh? And from you, Nimbaditya Sampradaya, taking shelter of Radharani, one pointed surrender to Radharani, and then Gopi Baba, huh? The way they were worshipping. I will accept this. So saying, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu disappeared. Then Nimbaditya, he started crying. Then to follow Mahaprabhu order, Nimbaditya first he offered Dandavat Pranam to Guru, then to preach Krishna Bhakti, he went somewhere, huh? Some other place. Then Nityananda Prabhu from a long distance, from a far away, for Jiva Goswami is telling Rama Tirtha. He made him darshan, take darshan of Rama. Where Lord Balaram, he killed one demon called Kola Nama, huh? Kola. Then he bathed all the Yadavas in the Ganga. Today, that place is known as Rukmapura. And this is also on the one of the uh, border of Navadvipa. Huh? And in Kartik month, if you stay there, there is so much benefit. Then they entered Bharadwaja Tila. Nityananda Prabhu is telling, one time Ganga Sagar, taking darshan of Ganga Sagar, huh? Bharadwaja Muni, he came to this place. Bharadwaj Muni, he worshipped Gauranga Mahaprabhu. He stayed for a long time. By his mercy, by his worship, Vishwambara was so pleased. He gave him darshan. Then he told him, whatever your desire will be fulfilled. When I appear in my Prakat Leela, you will also take darshan. Mahaprabhu says, saying he became disappeared. And Bharadwaj Muni, because of so much intense love, he became unconscious. Then after staying for so many days in this place here, he went away to take darshan different other places. This place is called Barudanga, huh? Tirtha place. So saying all of them following Ishan Prabhu, huh? They entered Navadvipa. Filled with so much love, Nityananda Prabhu dancing. Huh? And all the Vaishnavas were doing kirtan. Huh? Jagannath Mishra's house, Yoga Pita, it is essence of all pitas. Uh, Yeah, yeah. Along with the Nama Prabhu, holy name Nama Prabhu, Gauranga Mahaprabhu appeared here. So yesterday Gaur Purnima is not just the appearance day of Mahaprabhu, it's also appearance day of Nama Prabhu along with. Of course, there is no difference, cannot distinguish. But it is still we understand that Nama Prabhu also appeared along with him. So that day, in the house of Mahaprabhu, Sachi Mata, she by her own hand, she made prasadam. She served and she made them take, accept. So that place, the happiness that happened, अभी तक boarding नहीं हुई. That day, the people, the happiness they experience, Nityananda Prabhu, Vaninath, Srivas, Ishan Prabhu, in the house of Sachi Mata, no one can describe. So after that, they started doing Nama Sankirtan. So by taking, desiring to take shelter at the lotus feet of Jannava and Nityananda, Bhakti Vinod Thakur describing this Leela. Now, Jiva Goswami asking some question. So Nityananda Prabhu is asking Jiva Goswami, so I have to complete it. We will continue this later. This question and answer of Nityananda Prabhu and Shiv Jiva Goswami. We will continue because boarding has started. The last chance to complete it. So this is a nice place to finish. So we will continue question and answer of Jiva Goswami and Nityananda Prabhu. Vancha kalpataru vyasya कृपा सिंधुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो दंडवत प्रणाम to
Hare
everybody.
Krishna, Dandavat
Hare
Pranam, Gurudev.
Dandavat, Dandavat,
Dandavat Pranam Maharaj.
Dandavat.